Hey, don't do that.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of TeamB Presents. I am Bullet B.
This is how I do
My
it.
co-host is absent tonight, but I do have two fill-ins here. Start off with the Ravenous Spectre. What's up, man?
Greetings and salutations on this lovely Friday evening. I'm off this weekend, so hey, I'm happy as a freaking lark.
Good for you. Good for you.
There's a PlayStation sale going on this weekend, so if anybody sees us over the weekend, there's a flash sale going on, so go check it out on PSN.
Flash sales are awesome, man. It makes the PlayStation Plus worth it.
Exactly.
When you have them bad months, we don't get them good free games.
Have any specials for that sale?
Exactly.
Right. And we have Code on here. Code's a lifelong friend. What's up, man? He's coming through us from his phone. What's up? But he's a person.
In the dark.
There we go. Chief, get in my car. Cops are on us. We can shoot at the cops a little bit, dude.
Right.
I'm guessing he's playing GTA 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I didn't think he actually meant that.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I'm gonna be shooting at the cops a little bit, man.
That's fine.
Before you get off, I can deliver out.
Less cops better. Hey, I had to change a flat tire the other day and had a cop stop by wanting to help. I said, shit, a cop when you need one. How about that?
Fancy that.
Yeah.
You got all these other cops that just don't want to be around when you got people banging their little jungle music and creating a whole lot of chaos. No, there's never a cop around when you need one. Or if there's somebody like driving all the way up your ass, nobody around when you need one. They speed right on around you and terrorize other people on the road. Don't give a shit about you. You never see a cop anywhere, but you stop beside the road and you got a flat tire. They probably think you're doing something shady. And they're like, hey, what you doing? Well, I'm changing the tire. Well, you need some help? Yeah, go ahead, help. And that's it. They don't around and yell time.
He wanted to read the license plates. That's why he stopped. He wanted to check everything first. That's
Probably so.
that fucker didn't want to help me. You know, it's 100 degrees out there. The only reason I did because my cousin called and put me on the spot. He said, hey, we're broke down. Can you change the tire? It's only a couple miles. I said, yeah, sure.
Are they on you?
So I,
Okay, well then go ahead and deliver the Banshee. I
don't
can't
think
do
he's paying any attention to us whatsoever.
live podcast.
he should be killing cops.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I sent Bill the invite. He's supposed to join whenever as soon as he can. So he probably join in progress, hopefully.
Well, I don't think.
I think I found something I'm actually going to get on PSN, actually, because I'm looking at the list right now of the games. And it's Anarchy Reigns for $5. I really don't want to play that. I think it's like really over the top and stupid.
Right. That should be a good title for you.
Oh, and Bulletstorm for $4. I used to have Bulletstorm, but I never finished it. But for $4, that's a steal. It's insane, man.
That's on PS3?
Yeah, it's PS3, because I was looking at the PS4 list as well. I don't see anything on the PS4 list I want.
Right. It's still a new console. The games are coming still. The only reason I'm having fun with it is because I'm a year late to the party, year and a half, and I had all them PlayStation Plus games that I had unlocked. You know, I like it. I love it. I think it's great.
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay, good. Okay, what were we talking?
There's something else actually I've seen on here. Soldner X2. I think that's like a side-scrolling shooter or something, and they got like both of them together for like $375.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a level. Hey, look, I got a level up. Like.
Trying to think of the name of that game. I think it's Velocity 2X. Did you ever try that with the female?
Yeah, I remember it was a free plus title. Yeah, I tried it, but I didn't really get me.
Okay, I'm going back through around by that right now.
Oh, man.
But
I got almost to the end of it, but you have to earn enough points to get to the last level. I like it.
My light machine gun, and then I'm getting
I'm fed up with not having any dadgum. I'm fed up with having so many freaking PS Vita titles all saved up in my account, and I ain't got no way to play them. I need to go ahead and get a Vita.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
Yeah.
I accidentally bought a Vita game that I thought was for the PlayStation 3, man. It was on sale, and I bought it, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Like, oh.
Dude.
Yeah, but it was only $5 though. It was under $5.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
You probably get something out of it, though, whenever you do get a Vita. But I'm serious, man. Like, I hate the fact that Sony has given up on the Vita. They pretty much have. It really sucks. But, I mean, hey, you know what? Even when the console eventually does die, you're still going to have, like, all these indie titles to check out, and especially the RPGs they have on them to check out. And, I mean, there's exclusives that's only on that system. So at some point I'm going to get one because there is exclusives on it that I definitely want to play.
There's a lot of reasons to get a Vita. Yeah, Sony put it in the legendary department, and I don't think there's going to be that many good first-party games coming to it. But like you said, all the indie titles are still coming to it. It does remote play perfectly with PS4. That's reason enough to get it right there. And you can run apps on it and things like that. It's worth getting, you know, I think. It's got a 95% satisfactory rate, so people that do buy it are happy with it. I showed my coworker my Vita last weekend. He was playing God of War HD Collection. He never heard of the Vita. He heard of the PSP, but not the Vita. He's like, "Oh man, this is awesome! It's just like a console." So that shows you right there. It's just Sony don't know how to market the damn thing, you know, because people play it, they like it, they just don't know about it.
Actually, they fucked up by calling it the Vita.
That too, yeah.
Word Vita,
Like
I think of Vista, and that was a crappy operating system.
Oh, I hated Vista. God, I hated it so much.
What I think of every time I hear Vita, I swear it.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, I wish they did come up with a better name. PSP2 would have been okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Or, I don't know. Vita means life.
Well, but no, most people don't hear it that way. They heard the word Vista first.
Yeah. Codes in the dark. You're killing them cots.
Every time I hear the word Vita, I think of Vista, and I go, that was one crappy-ass operating system.
Yeah.
That's exactly where my mind goes. That was a crappy-ass operating system.
Yeah, it was. But Vita's good, though. It's just a name, marketing, all that stuff. But, anyway. Well, Code, what you been up to, man?
Playing the hell out of Minecraft and taking people's dog tags in on Battlefield 3.
Hey, that's cool. Hey, I just got Battlefield 4, actually, on PS4 for $15. But I haven't bought any of the DLC or anything like that. Because the single-player campaign is a lot longer than Battlefield 4. So I said, shoot, I'll play that because I love the campaign, even though it's short. But then the fourth one, it's supposed to be a lot longer. And it's pretty good so far. It's a good shooter.
The third one's better. Everyone who's played the fourth one that can come back to the damn third one, I swear it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not shitting you, dude.
Well,
Everyone I've asked about the 4, they say 3 is better.
it's probably got better multiplayer maps and all that. I'm just playing the single player. I mean, I'm not that into it, but maybe someday. I had Battlefield 3. I got to re-download it on my PS3 before I could play it online again. I was running out of memory, hard drive space. Same with the PS4. And I got mostly disc games, and my PS4 is almost full, which is crazy.
I got a external hard drive, a 1 terabyte external hard drive, and put like all of my stuff from PS3 onto that because I was exchanging it out onto another PS3 because I thought my older PS3 was giving out on me. So I got another PS3, the one that has a sliding top on it. I wanted to get the one where you.
I had to stick with. It's the only one that stayed working. I've actually ran out of this warranty. 3 years. Over 3 years.
Yeah.
I better quit bragging. It's gonna probably break on me.
Yeah, you never know. It might. It could hear you. But yeah, I haven't had no problem with it. It's the 500 gigabyte sliding top one. So I thought to myself, well, I'll just end up giving or selling my other one to another friend of mine who has been wanting it because it seems to me like I haven't been having any problems with it. The only problems I've really been having with it was the fact that for some reason, every time I was on PSN, on PS3, I would go to a point where I was going to buy something and it would knock me out to the main screen.
That's what it does to me, dude.
I don't know why it does that shit. So I thought it was messing up on me.
It reset itself. Literally restart.
Yeah, and then there was times when I would put games in there. I would be playing, and then on rare moments, sometimes it would just like go and then it would just like knock me out to the main screen again. I'm like, what the hell is up with this? So I thought it was really messing up on me. So I ended up getting the other model, and then I realized, okay, well maybe it's obviously not my system because my newer system ended up knocking me back out to the XMB screen when I was on PSN as well.
Yeah, exactly what's been happening to me. I think it's the region that we're in.
It's Sony's friggin' fault is what it is. It's Sony's fault because there's actually a petition going out right now where people want a better PSN and we deserve it. We've been putting up with this stupid shit with Sony for years.
I want a petition where we can play our damn PlayStation 3 games on the floor. You're telling me they can't write
we can through PlayStation Now, but you know that's streaming service. If it would give you a free license to play a game that you already bought, that'd be kind of cool.
We should own it.
Right. Well, maybe that'll happen because Xbox One is going to have backwards compatibility coming up. So maybe Sony will copy them and give us backwards compatibility.
Nope, you're not.
I don't know that.
I'll be honest. I mean, I love Sony. I love Sony's exclusives. I'm a big gamer with Sony, but they're fucking morons when it comes to their network. Seriously, on PS3, when it comes to their network, they're fucking morons. Even on PS4. PS4's PSN does run better, but not PS3's. PS3's has been having problems for years now, especially when they ended up having that major hack years ago, and even up until now where they're having their freaking their network go down every few weeks or something because, oh, maybe it's getting hacked, or maybe it's not, or maybe this, or maybe that. You know, I never hear anything, and I'm not hopping on Xbox or nothing here, but I never hear anything of Microsoft ever having problems like this. It's always Sony every single time. With all the money that Sony makes, they can get a better infrastructure with their network, plain and simple. I mean, they make billions of dollars as it is.
Yeah, Microsoft's just the genius of online connectivity. I can 100% agree with you. It seems like I've had more problems with the PS4 servers than the PS3, though. Because sometimes when I go to PlayStation 4 store, I don't want to load up, or I can't check my friends list.
That's exactly what it does to me.
There's too many people on there. Yeah, on PS3 it'll kick you out the store sometimes. You ever experience that? They just kick you out the store?
Exactly right. That's exactly right.
Well, literally, my PlayStation.
It make no damn sense, dude. It doesn't make no damn sense whatsoever.
Now, on PS4, it won't kick me out on PS4. It just won't display anything. Then it won't let me out. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's dumb as hell, I swear. I just, seriously, that petition or whatever it is rightfully so because we need a better frickin' PSN. We definitely do because, I mean, we support it like we do. They give us these discounts and PS Plus and free games and all this stuff. Why can't you make sure that your online infrastructure is solid and secure before you do this stuff? Because it's just, you're just pissing in the wind if you're giving us all this stuff, but you aren't giving us a good network to be able to go onto to be able to buy it and download it.
Well, there's a lot more people with PlayStation 4s now, so they're going to have to increase their server rates and all that, make their servers better, because you got so many people jumping from Xbox to PlayStation now. You know, that's why we have so many server issues. So they're going to have to do something. But maybe we'll get an apology and get 2 free games like we did last time when that big hack happened, and we got like 2 free games and then 2 free Vita games and PSP games or something like that.
Dude, I don't have a damn Vita, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I know. Maybe someday. And I might sell you mine someday. You never know. I'm pretty happy with mine, though, I would say. I would just say unlock them anyway, because you never know. You don't have to download it. Just unlock it.
That's what I do. I always do that. I got a Vita. I've just been unlocking everything, man.
That's what I did with the PS4.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did with the Yep. I got the PS4.
So you just got to go on their website and do it through your account.
Yeah.
Use the PlayStation app, Code. Code's got the PlayStation app. Just use
that. There's something good because I watched the damn video. When I see something good, I go and do it because I know I'm gonna eventually have a 4 eventually. I mean,
yeah.
Eventually.
Yep.
Eventually have it. Shit.
Right. Hey, Code. So, Rat.
Hey, he's got the 4, dude. Hey, I haven't played with him in a long while. Remember I told you about the online being so damn addictive? The Elder Scrolls? That's him.
Yeah,
playing that.
I know. That's why he hasn't answered me back. He's been too busy playing the Elder Scrolls Online.
Awesome game, by the way. I'm playing that as well.
Yeah, because I needed his help in Destiny. I needed Rat's help in Destiny, but he's too busy playing the other games, which is fine. Destiny's pretty good shooter, without story, but it's all right.
I played a demo of it, and I was like, well, maybe I could get into this, but I guess maybe I just wasn't really taking the time to try to play with anybody. I just couldn't get into it like I thought I would. And I'm all for RPGs. I'm a huge RPG fan, and yeah, I like first-person shooters, which, by the way, Dishonored 2 freaking announced at E3 made me jizz all over myself, and the new Doom as well. Oh my freaking god! And Fallout 4. Oh my freaking god!
Well, I got Destiny for like $20 out of GameStop pre-owned. I would suggest picking it up. It is a good game. You just have to stick with it a couple of minutes, get used to it, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's addicting. You know. Then I can help you. You can help me, man, because I need some help on there instead of random people online popping in occasionally. When the boss battle comes, they leave. You know, I'm leveling up though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's grind fest, I've heard.
They fixed the level up speed. It don't take as long anymore. I'm already a level 8, but I'll play a level 7 story. That way, it's not as difficult. You know, you just got to level up some, and then go back and play the mission.
A lot of people are really into the whole grind fest deal. They really are. They really like being able to go in there and really, and they may do some of the same content over and over, but they like really racking up the experience. They like leveling up that way and all of that, which I can understand that because I played World of Warcraft for a few years and I was doing some of that myself. But, you know, I guess, I don't know, maybe I just felt like I've been doing it way too much in terms of World of Warcraft, and here I go into a first-person shooter doing it with Destiny, and I'm just like, well.
See, that was before. You played it before the patch. With the patch, the enemies drop more important weapons.
Yeah, more than likely.
They don't drop just stuff that don't matter anymore. They'll actually drop something important, which speeds up the game a lot. Because I hate searching for nothing too, or a weapon that doesn't matter or something. Because you can't. I don't think you can turn around and sell it. Well, you could take it to a shop in the game, and he would try to. This gun slinger, he'll try to improve the weapon for you, but they don't really do too much. But enemies drop stuff more relevant things quicker, stuff like that. So anyway,
I guess old Billy McDaddy isn't responding.
He's talking to that girl from Australia, man. He had nothing to do with us.
He's gonna have to get himself an Aussie lady. He's gonna move to Australia, or either get her to move over here with her and her hot Australian accent. That wasn't even Australian there. I don't even know what the hell that was.
Well, it was his idea that did the show tonight, and I was wanting to do it anyway. I said, if JP would do it, I'll do it. He's filling as a co-host for tonight.
Yeah, might as well.
I was trying to get our friend Aaron from Facebook to join, but he said, what the hell is Google Plus? And I was like, do you have a YouTube account? I was trying to explain it to him, and I explained it to Code, but Code understands. He got in here, even though we can't see him.
You called me. I answered it off the phone. You called me before.
Yeah. I didn't know it worked off the phone. That's interesting.
Well, dude, it's the more updated phone, remember?
Yeah.
And my battery's dying. I got 15% left.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
There, plug it in.
Where? Plug it in where?
That's what she said. Plug it in.
That's right.
Stick it in that hole.
Turn up, but it's all right. Plug in the charger so you turn up, but it's all right.
We got some light. I can't believe it. It ain't dark anymore. Hallelujah. We've seen the light.
Yeah, Code's just camera shy. That's
Aw.
all. Yeah. And you didn't be, because we made plenty of videos back in the day, man.
I still want it.
Yeah. That 2003 Life collection, that's where Code is. He's all over that one.
Oh, snap.
What are we talking about again?
There's Code. What's up, man? I said we made a lot of videos back in the day. I was just telling Spectre about that. Okay.
He's having some technical difficulties.
It doesn't want to charge. I got it plugged up. It don't want to charge.
Code's like Otacon from Metal Gear Solid. He's always messing with these gadgets and everything, which is cool. He's like Otacon, I'm Snake. That's how it used to be. I got a great question. Hey, Code.
Yeah.
You got any kids yet? Hell no. You got any kids yet?
No. Of course I ain't dumb enough. I did take care of a little spoiled-ass little brat.
Then you don't have any money for games, dude. Seriously, you need to save your sperm and go sell your sperm for money for games. Don't be putting it in any chicks. Just shoot it.
Shit, dude, I couldn't even sell my little swimmers. College graduates and shit like that.
I don't think that way, cuz. They don't deserve you, bruh. They don't deserve you. But you don't need them bitches, man.
See if I can get this one to work.
Unless you can get a good one. Alright. Anyway. It just takes time. It ain't no hurry. You know, if you're looking for somebody. There's no hurry. Just take your time with it. Just be honest with her. You know. I mean, time is always ticking, but I'd rather have a short-term happiness than none at all, you know. Spectre.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Well, how's your relationship going? Pretty good?
I don't have no relationship, dude.
No, I was talking to Spectre.
Oh.
The ghost.
Yeah, we just gotta meet the hell up. We just got hurdles we have to get over right now, but we're like this. I know it's crazy to say about a girl that's a 6-hour drive away of us being like this, but we talk from morning till night on everything, and it's there. It just has to happen. We have to get over these hurdles, these personal hurdles that we got going on with us first before we can finally go ahead and meet up. But it won't be forever, definitely. I mean, it's definitely going to happen sometime soon in the future. And if I end up moving to Georgia, by God, I end up moving to Georgia. Or she may move over to here. She may move over to South Carolina, because there was one point where she was looking for places of residency around here and also other jobs around here, and she actually found a few. And she makes bank, too, dude. She makes more than I do, a hell of a lot more than I do. And,
oh, yeah. She can get a job over there.
If she moved over here, great. If it came to the point where I'd have to move over there, fine. But I'm finishing up school this coming semester, and I'm getting that out of the way, and I'm moving the hell on. I'm getting the hell out of where I am now, because that damn place ain't nothing but a cesspit.
Yeah, you've been there a long time.
It's time for me. It's time for me to move the hell on, dude, and I'm gonna do it. I have the means and the ability to be able to do so, and it's gonna happen. Being there for 10 years and this ain't been nothing but shit day after day. The worse and worse it got. Ain't even getting raises, for God's sakes. Been stuck on the same damn pay for some odd years now, and still putting up with the same shit from the same dumbass people.
Yeah.
Nah. It's time to move on. I'm already taking a low grade blood pressure medicine, and that's one of the reasons why I get the hell out of it. I get the hell off that stuff. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Can't blame you.
Can't blame you either, sir.
It's a terrible shame. And then when you try to actually tell people around there about what's what, they're just gonna sweep it under the table anyways. They ain't gonna give a shit, because it ain't involving them. You know?
Yeah, they put it on your shift, right?
Yeah. They just try to put it on your shoulders. They ain't putting shit on my shoulders. I shovel that shit right off. I brush my shoulders off and I walk off. I do my thing and I leave. I don't know.
Yeah. I hear you.
I'm not going into rant mode or nothing. I'm just.
All right, go ahead. We need something to talk about. hey, by the way, it's no holds barred on TeamB Presents. You can say anything you want to. I know Billy's kind of PC, but you can say whatever you want. You want to talk about pocket pussies or what you would do to a female, that's perfectly fine. You say whatever you want.
Okay, I thought maybe you actually.
You don't have to, but I'm just saying it's no holds barred.
I thought you had maybe a little bit of censorship on this show because you want to try to make it a little bit quote unquote family oriented. So I was trying to watch what I would say.
Not on my show, sir. You should know better than that. Not on mine. Billy's not too cool with it, but I'll talk about pussy and stuff like that. I don't care. It's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
If you're not yourself, people are not going to like you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I'm not saying what Billy's doing is wrong. He's just a nice guy, and he'd rather not talk about all the porn clips that he owns. He owns more than all of us. But if he don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But I'm sure he would admit that he has it, but he wouldn't admit that he whacks it. You know? Shoot, that nigga got a lot more porn than I got.
Hey, we all do it. We all do it. Ain't nobody can deny it.
Exactly.
We all do it.
Why hide it?
Humans
You know?
do it. Everybody. Males, females, from the cradle to the grave. It happens. Everybody worldwide. So, Doesn't matter if you're a nun, you probably spank it.
Well, dude, I'm just trying to get some YouTube views. You know, we do okay. Our last episode got 12 views already. That's not. I haven't shared it on Twitter yet. But once I do, it will get like a good 20 views on it. Should at least. Family Matters got 30, so we're doing pretty good. So the more shocking it is, the more views it will get. Unfortunately, that's just the way society is. We can have some wisdom talks in it, but as long as we talk, you know, make it a little provocative, I'm just saying we're more likely to get YouTube views. You know.
That'd be awesome.
And if we don't, we're doing a good thing here. So. I mean,
absolutely. But yeah, dude. I mean, you know, and it's crazy because I'm always the type of person where I always try to be positive at a job. I always try to be a good employee. I always try to do that. But there's always that mental breaking point with you, no matter how long you are at a job, whether it's the people or the job itself, where it's going to break you. It's going to make you just flip out. You may not flip out on people, but in your mind you are, and you're fed up with it, and you're just ready to move on. So you just go in, do your thing day after day. You don't give a fuck. You go in, do whatever. And when it comes your time for you to say, I'm gone, then you're gone, you know. But you just try to hold it out to the point to where you just won't get fired, but you want to quit.
Yeah.
And when you do, there's just, oh, my God. There's been so many times where I just wanted to flip my lid over some of the stupidest motherfuckers you've ever dealt with in your entire life and some of the stupidest shit you've ever. And you wonder how, in the name of God, who in the world these people had to blow and screw to be able to get to the top of where they are, and they don't know jack shit squat about their job or about their position.
They just got
and
luck.
You try to tell somebody else above them, and they're too fucking stupid to realize it, and they don't do anything about it themselves.
Well,
seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Pull the shit out of your eyes, pull your head out of your ass, and see the light of day here and realize what's going on. If you have other employees from other departments who are going and telling you this stuff, and you're not bothering to investigate it, and you're just as much of a fuck up as they are. You know?
They don't care, but one day they'll regret that in hindsight when they look back and say, was I a good manager? Was I a good supervisor? Then they start to feel bad about all the things they did, all that crooked stuff they did in the office.
Yeah, but then by then I'd be long gone, so I say hell with it. I don't give a shit what they do.
I just put up what I can relate. I mean, mine's not as extreme as yours, but I have to put up with some work politics myself, and I just stay quiet, man. I try not to take sides and all that. You hear things, you hear rumors, and people talking about each other, and I just stay out of that stuff. And you know, because I'm just trying to keep a job. That's all. There's been times where I wanted to speak out, but you know, I have to be quiet just to keep the job. Some people can speak out and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people can speak out and get away with it, but in my case, if I speak out, they'll try to fire me or something. You know, if I'll speak out a little bit, I'll try to say it in the nicest way possible. You know, yeah, I got a big day tomorrow. I got to meet the owner of the company because of something that happened. Well, actually, it's coincidence. It's one of the activities for the clients I work with. I can't really talk about my job, but we have to go to the owner's house for lunchtime, for lunch. And this will be my first time having a conversation with her, and she's not too happy with me, but it wasn't my fault. But she hasn't met me yet, and I feel like once I meet her and find out what her political views are, I think she'll find me a likable person.
Are you still doing the same thing that you've been doing?
Yeah, I'm at the same place for now.
Oh, okay.
Getting too comfortable. I got to finish up school too. But yeah, because what happened was I was driving the work van, right? We got a work van out there.
Yeah. And
somebody bumped into the van and drove off. So there's like a tiny dent into the van. And the owner's pissed off about it, but she understands it was an accident. You know, somebody hit me and drove off. That's not my fault, you know. But anyway, I got to see her tomorrow for lunch, and coincidentally, so hopefully she's a nice woman. I haven't really had a conversation with her before, but I think once she meets me, she will kind of like me, and maybe she won't be as mad about the van having a damn dent inside of it. That wasn't my fault. If it was my fault, I would have been fired. You know, I was at the Time Saver. Some asshole. It was 4th of July weekend. They bump into the side of the van, then they drive off. You know, and the office is mad at me about it. Well, they were mad, and it's kind of back and forth. And the owner's pissed about it. So tomorrow I get a chance to meet Vince McMahon, the owner, and maybe she'll cool off a little bit. You know, she's like, "Oh, Brian," you know, because she's never met me before. So she'll meet me tomorrow and be like, "Well, maybe." You know, Brandon's not that bad guy or whatever. Right. Or it might be the complete opposite. But I heard she's pretty cool. You know.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft, sue me.
So what is it really about Minecraft that really does grab you, Code? Because honestly, I've seen it done so many times, and I've tried actually using it and treating it like it's a digital Lego set, but I can never get into it to save my ever-loving life. So what is it about it that really brings you into the fold?
Well, man, you can do whatever you wish.
He likes multiplayer building stuff.
Oh, multiplayer is pretty good if you get respectable people and don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah, you definitely can get those. That's one reason why I'm never really a fan of multiplayer games unless it's with people I actually know. But sometimes you can meet some good people out there, especially if you go on, like I'm on a couple nerdy pages on Facebook, and there's people on there I regularly talk to that I'm PSN friends with, and
That's cool.
it's cool to be able to know people like that. You can talk to them instead of just random strangers, and they act like total dickheads to you.
But that's what I like about Destiny. You don't know the player; they can't interact with you. They're just there to help you because they're doing the same thing. That's what I like about it. You don't have to talk to them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Whereas Borderlands, you have anybody flop in on public, and what I did was I just kick them out. You know. But I understand what you're saying. But luckily with PS4, the only voice chat you hear is in your party, so we straight there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that kind of worried me because the microphone comes with all PS4s. I said, oh man, we got a bunch of 12-year-olds on there cussing like hell and shit. So we ain't got to hear that. You know.
They still won't use them, dude. They
So what?
Cost like what? $20-some
For what?
Good mic. No one uses mic.
The one that comes with the PS4 is pretty good, actually.
I know, but they don't use it.
Yeah, they do. They'll use it if they have nothing else. The PS3 didn't come with a headset. That's why nobody talks on PS3 hardly.
Dude, you can buy a good Bluetooth mic for less than $20 on eBay.
I know, but people won't do it, man. I told people on PS3 to get a Bluetooth. They won't do it. Sometimes they will, sometimes they don't. You know, Rat sent me them Bluetooths, and I really appreciate that. But a lot of people just, I guess as kids, they don't have the money to get a Bluetooth.
He's got his
with PS4, you get something.
Yeah, I used that microphone on the headset for the PS4 for a good long while, and it came to a point. I went ahead and ended up getting. I got another headset. Actually, well, the one that I do use when I'm on PS3 is this one.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And the other one that I use for my PC is this one.
Oh yeah. I like that. That's nice.
But I'm still keeping my PS4 headset because hell, it's a free headset. And you can use it for whatever. But I actually hear better, and people hear me better with that one. And it's a cuff on your ear. It's not just a thing in your earbud, so it makes it easier to hear too.
Yeah, that's great. You know, the one that comes with it, that's just a stepping stone. You know.
At least it's something and it works.
It works good. I did them game reviews with it. You know, my voice is kind of low, but I'm gonna fix that though. In the next game reviews I do, I'll fix that. I just have to hold it to my lip and talk. You know. Well, this game's got good gameplay. It sounds kind of bad, but you know, do the game reviews. I gotta do some more. I do my videos in patches. You know, I do like 3 or 4 a day, then quit for about a month. You know.
Yeah. I just found something else that I want to get off of PSN right now. It's called the Alien Breed Trilogy. It's like $5.75. It looks like it's one of those over-the-head isometric action shooter type of games, which I've always been into those. So hell, man, for like $5.75 for 3 games, that's a good deal. And they came out on PC before too. It seems like they got some rather interesting reviews. It doesn't seem like it's terrible or nothing. They've been getting like maybe 70s and 80s from what I've been seeing. So it's getting rather average, or maybe not a little higher. So it's definitely not terrible, especially at that price.
Did you ever try that free game, Warframe? That shooter Warframe?
Yeah, honestly, when I got my PS4, I tried out all the free games that I wanted to try out, but none of them really grabbed me. I tried to get into them, but I just couldn't. I mean, because, I don't know. I guess because it might have been the whole multiplayer aspect and having to find people to play with or playing against people, and it just wasn't really getting to me. Any of the free ones that I tried on there, even when I tried Blacklight Retribution, that was interesting to a point, but then again, playing it on PS4, it didn't look PS4-ish. It just seemed like it ran really well, but looking at it, it didn't. I don't know. I guess maybe I just wasn't in the mood at that point in time to try those out, but I haven't gone back to them.
Well, I downloaded Warframe, and then I downloaded the patch. Then it said I had no memory to run the damn game, so I just deleted it for the time being. Because I got to play The Last of Us. Once I finish The Last of Us, then I'll delete The Last of Us out my hard drive. Then I'll download like Warframe or something. I just got to do it a few games at a time.
That is such an amazing game. I love it so freaking much. And the thing is this. I made the mistake of me going and selling the PS3 version of Last of Us because I had this freaking thought in my head where I'm like, ooh, PS4 version. It looks better, but then it comes with the Left Behind DLC. Well, I already got the Left Behind DLC that I got really cheap off PSN some weeks ago, and I think I'm near the end of it, but I'm at a point now where I'm getting my ass kicked, so I moved on to something else. But I'm still thinking to myself, I still need to get Last of Us again, and I'm probably going to go back and get it on PS3 since it's cheaper, because I'm like, there's no reason for me to be supporting these freaking remasters all the time. I don't even know why God of War 3 was even remastered and put out again. It's just it's in 60 frames per second at 1080p, and they said even sometimes it doesn't even run at 60 frames per second. But what's it even matter? It's the same game. It looks better, and it's got PS4 trophies.
Better.
It just came out a few years ago.
That's a letdown. But it should. Well, you would think it would look amazing on PS4, but really that's for the Xbox 360 people that came over to PlayStation 4 and they missed all the PS3 classics like the Uncharted trilogy that's coming to PS4. I don't have a problem with remasters because I like having my games on newer console. That doesn't mean I'm going to buy it. I don't have really a problem with it, but I do have a problem with the Uncharted remasters coming out because they don't have the multiplayer in it. You know it's not going to come into multiplayer. And the multiplayer was pretty good. You and I played some of the...
Absolutely. Dude, I played the multiplayer on the second game like crazy. It was so much freaking fun. I don't know what...
Yeah, you and I played it on the third one. And the remastered collection doesn't even include the multiplayer unless they're going to have it patched in later. I was watching a review on that, a preview. I was like, what? They're taking out the multiplayer? That was some of the best part of the damn game. I'll probably skip that.
They probably didn't think maybe it would really grab a lot of players because technically, I guess maybe they didn't include it because it's not new. If it was like a brand new kind of thing, I think if Naughty Dog would have actually went and put in like a whole bunch of like brand new multiplayer maps and then put it in there, maybe it would actually grab people because that is something new. But if they're doing all the older stuff with stuff that people's already played in the past, it's probably not going to interest them.
You don't plan on getting that?
So, but if Naughty Dog would have announced some new multiplayer maps, like none of the old ones, just a whole bunch of new ones, then I think that might have actually grabbed people if they thought about putting it in there. But I guess maybe they didn't want to put forth the effort or the utilities to do so.
Right. I wonder if they put in utilities for the first Uncharted game, because you remember that one was kind of stiff compared to the sequels. I wonder if they improved the gameplay in the first Uncharted a little bit in the new collection coming out. Probably not. Probably just the graphics. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still interested in wanting to know what the heck that Mass Effect Andromeda thing is or whatever it was.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, I can't wait for that, man. I love Mass Effect 2 and 3.
We don't even know what it is either. I don't even know. I'm like, well, I hope it's something good.
Oh, yeah. They're just going to be in a different galaxy. They're not going to be in the Milky Way. They'll just be in the Andromeda galaxy. So pretty much the same game, just different planets and shit. I mean, you're just in a different part of the universe. That's all. That's going to be awesome. It should be.
Yeah.
I love Mass Effect 3, man. I played that all the way to the end, even the bad multiplayer with code. I mean, it was awesome.
That was a great multiplayer. Me and Rat played the hell out of that game. We had nothing else to play. It was still better than freaking Raccoon City.
ORC?
Raccoon City. I couldn't. I tried to get into that. It didn't work.
Oh, my God. It's a crappy game, man.
It was the mechanics. The controls were terrible. You'd be shooting somebody and the damn bullets would go. I'm like, man, this would have been so awesome if it worked, if it wasn't broken.
Basic zombies, for fuck's sake.
Right. Yeah, I was like, well, I guess there ain't going to be an ORC Part 2 with fixed controls and fixed gameplay. If they fix it, it would have been pretty good. Because you can have 4 players on a team. That was cool, but it was just glitchy as fuck,
Borderlands 2 is far better than all of those multiplayers. But at least for Mass Effect 3, it was free. They gave all the other.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I was going to get the Handsome Jack collection on PS4, but I played Borderlands so much, I'm about sick of it. Even though I haven't
They have
played.
a deal going on PSN right now with that this weekend, as a matter of fact, if you want to check it out. Just as a word of warning, they do have it up there on the PSN list
Yeah,
for
because
PS4.
I haven't played the pre-sequel yet.
They got that up there too.
Are they
I don't know
selling
what
them?
the prices were though. Let me check.
Are they selling them separately?
Yeah, they're selling them separately. Let me see.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Let me see.
I would get the pre-sequel.
They got where is it? Borderlands. The Borderlands: A Handsome Collection with the sale price is $30, and
That's not bad. It's 60 in GameStop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, get on eBay for a little bit cheaper, probably.
That's the
That's
only
right.
Borderlands they have up here. It's just that one. No. I'm sorry. The Borderlands, the pre-sequel for the Borderlands on PS3 is $19.80 with the sale price.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got those.
Yeah, I might have to wait. It's my broke week. Everything's on sale on my broke week. I get paid next weekend.
Yeah.
It's all good though. I got plenty to play, man. If I can get through Destiny, you know, I'm straight. Got my Destiny shooter, so Battlefield 4, that's cool. It's got a good single player campaign. You know, Code's all about the multiplayer in Battlefield, but Battlefield 4 has a long single player campaign, which is cool.
Fucking take the fucking.
I love shooting in the daylight. When I can shoot in the daylight, it's good. I can see better. Shooting in the woods and shit, it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's not. Yeah.
Spectre come to my house, he'd be like, turn that game off, but it's all right. Turn it off, but it's all right. Turn it off, but it's all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we got so many clips, man. I don't know where to start. I got to upload them to YouTube, them old clips. We got about 7 of them.
We need to throw them all together in one video and share it to the world.
Yeah, but I was thinking about merging it with the other video, TeamB Origins. It'd just be like 30 minutes long. I don't know, man. What do you think?
Sounds all right to me.
Yeah. Because we got the punching bag scene, the DDR scene, the one we're using the voice changer, we're punching each other, stuff like that. Yeah. Got one of the power wall. You remember that video?
You're walking like a faggot, ain't you? And I run into the daggum car.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I put it on auto fix on YouTube. It'll fix up the quality and the pixels and everything. It fix it up, make it look a little bit better. Because that was a BlackBerry phone, so the video didn't turn out too well. But the YouTube auto fixer will fix it a little bit, make the color and stuff better. You know, worth a shot. But it's the first time Code and I have done a video in over 10 years, so
The
can't see the bastard, but at least he's there. He's alive.
He's alive. He's alive. Jesus, he's alive.
Yep. Code said he didn't want to be on YouTube. Be trending. I have y'all trending live on Twitter. Trending on Twitter.
Trending on Twitter.
I had my YouTube show trending a few weeks ago. It depends on the hashtag. Like, if you share it on Twitter, just put a good hashtag with it. Like, must see, funny. Like, I made a WWE video, and I put at WWE, at TNA, TeamB presents. It's hilarious. I bet Dixie saw it, Dixie Carter. Oh, what them boys talking about? They don't know shit, you know.
Your ability to act, Dixie, is rather humorous.
Delusional Dixie.
Which I can't even see because I don't have the channel to do it with. I could probably order it, but I ain't ordering that shit.
You don't want Final Destination America, man. That's their final destination.
I want to see Ring of Honor, though, dude. I would. I know that they're on freaking like Destination America now. I would love to see Ring of Honor because I do want to check that out.
It's probably on YouTube. Type in the date of the show. It'll probably pop up on YouTube.
Yeah, I know they have a YouTube page for sure.
Yeah. At least Raw was all right this past week. Wasn't such a chore to watch.
A long time, dude.
Oh, I know. You quit when it was good, Code.
No, I didn't. I quit when it got repetitive.
Yeah, you quit at a good time, man. It's gotten worse. You got Corporate Kane, Corporate Taker be out there next.
More than likely.
You know Undertaker's coming back this Sunday. That's the rumor at the pay-per-view or the night after. So he might actually come back as Corporate Taker. That'd be some shit if that happened, because I thought of that. The idea. They're talking about he's going to interfere. He's going to interfere in the Brock Lesnar match, cost Brock Lesnar the match, as revenge for him, you know, breaking the streak. So Undertaker's supposed to come back as a heel. That's just a rumor, but he is confirmed to come back to Raw this next Monday night. And the rumor is he's going to go after Brock Lesnar, you know, about the streak. So that might be a good SummerSlam match between them. I don't know, you know.
I like
what
to
else
have
can
Undertaker versus Kane again. That would be awesome.
Yeah, if it's corporate Taker and corporate Kane, how worse can you get, man? You know, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, Kane's always cool when he goes back to his original character. Fans always pop for that. They're not going to pop for the Big Show. I'm sick of the Big Show, man. He just needs to go away. But if Kane's got a chance, if he, you know, goes back to the dark side.
Go back to the dark side.
Yeah. Hey, Code, episode 7's coming out end of the year. Did you hear about that?
No, I've been trending on that, dude. I ain't even really worried about it. It's probably going to suck ass.
No, they're supposed to make it a good trilogy. They're going to do everything that George Lucas wouldn't do. You know?
Yeah, and what's his face? J.J. Abrams is doing it. He's the guy who did the Star Wars films that came out really awesome.
Yeah, they're going to make it work this time. You know.
There's still going to be people hating on it.
Well, that's always going to happen. Can't please everybody. You know.
Haters gonna hate.
Which I haven't watched Star Wars in a while. I kind of moved on from it, but I'm definitely going to check out episode 7. I've been watching a lot of Star Trek lately. I did get through Deep Space Nine. That was an awesome series. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and watching the original Star Trek now a little bit. It's so corny though, but it's all right.
What's corny?
The original Star Trek. I've watched Deep Space Nine. I've watched Next Generation. Now I'm watching like the original, you know, with Spock and Kirk.
Well, don't forget about Voyages. That wasn't bad.
I've already seen that with with Captain Jane. I've seen all those. The original Star Trek's the one I need to catch up on. I mean, there's nothing else. Enterprise was good. All of them were good.
I like Space Nine better.
Yeah, I agree. It was dark and gritty. You know.
There's a fucking war. None is good.
My favorite. The Next Generation's my favorite, though, I have to say. But Deep Space Nine's just as good. I just say Next Generation because I grew up on that one.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Right. That's right.
I was, what, born when that was starting to come out? Was it
No.
in the 80s?
Well, yeah, because it came out in the late 80s, early 90s, but Next Generation lasted till about 94, and then Deep Space Nine started right after that. Because you know they had that crossover episode with Captain Picard and the captain on Deep Space Nine where they were talking.
Yeah,
They don't like each other too much. Yeah. Not at all.
Have you ever played Crisis or Crisis? Well, I have Crisis too, but have you played the original Crisis? Because it's like $5 on PSN.
No, I played Crisis 3. It's pretty good, but it's a lot of missions in the dark. I like shooting in the daytime so I could see, but yeah. Crisis 3 is good, but you're just in the dark, running through dark buildings with a flashlight, having to shoot at the same time.
Oh wait, I do have the third one. I don't have the first one or the second one though.
You got it through PlayStation Plus, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it through PlayStation Plus. Yeah, the third one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I bought it beforehand before I even knew it was on PS Plus, but I got it really cheap. It was on one of their sales. I think I got it for like $5 or $7.
Rat has it.
Who? Rat?
Yeah.
Rat. Hey, Code, you think Rat would join us on the Hangouts one night? On here? He's got Google, right? Doesn't he have Google? Can't hear you.
I said I can.
You think Rat would join sometime?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What else can I say?
Yeah.
Looks like, well, maybe we should wind this thing down. I don't know. Unless you got something else you want to talk about. Anybody?
More coming out.
Well, you know what? I don't really know. I was actually kind of thinking about possibly checking out the new Terminator movie this weekend. Because actually, some people have. There's been people have been saying that it's actually good. Some people have, some people haven't. But I still want to check it out and see for myself.
Me too. Angry Joe said it was good. Angry Joe. Did you watch the Angry Joe?
I watch his show, yeah, but I haven't seen that one because I thought
this movie's fucking awesome. Don't listen to nobody. This movie's fucking awesome. Go! You know, he did all that shit. Yeah.
That works then.
Go see it. You know.
I love it when he ranted about Batman Arkham Knight being really buggy on PC. Boy, he tore Rocksteady a new asshole like halfway through, and then he calmed down.
He ripped Destiny a new asshole. I was like, man, I didn't want to play it. And Mortal Kombat X, but I still like Mortal Kombat. He didn't say it was bad, Mortal Kombat X. It just ain't as good as 9, obviously. But he ripped it apart so bad, I was like, damn. You know? He was pointing out all the little, you know, nitpicking and everything. But overall, it's a good game. Some of the stuff he points out, the majority doesn't really care for, but you and I care about stuff like that. But, you know, we can still play it with the hiccups or whatever. We know it's flawed.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes with games. They're going to have their pros and their cons, and you're going to have your haters and your likers and this and that and the other, but that's just how it goes.
Now Bill was talking about taking us to go see Genesis. Maybe you could tag along, or that'd be kind of cool.
You mentioned that this weekend?
It'd be next weekend, not this weekend.
Oh, I'm working next weekend. I'm off this weekend.
He was talking about doing like Friday.
Damn it.
What about a Friday? Do you work on Fridays? Just
yeah, I do.
Okay.
Although sometimes it can kind of change for me.
Yeah.
I think Code just fell out. Oh, no, wait, there he is.
There's his thumbnail, at least. Profile picture.
I'm still here. I want the camera to take a picture of coordinates on my map. Smartphones are useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smartphones help out in this game a lot. I don't care what you say.
What?
I take pictures of my damn map because I ain't gonna go run around with a pencil and paper. Voila, work. See, that's why you didn't get Minecraft. You didn't use your damn smartphone.
Nah. If I get Minecraft, that'd be all I would play, man. That'd be the only game I would play. That's why I haven't got it yet. Like Colin Moriarty said. He said if I get Minecraft, that'd be the only game I play. I'd love to have it on the Vita. That'd be a great game for the Vita, you know.
Dude, if you bought it for the PlayStation 3, you get it free for the Vita.
Yeah. So I might do that, actually. Because I like to play Minecraft on the Vita, at least. You know. And then I always have something to play at work, you know.
Trust me, you start playing this shit and get to liking it like I do, it's pretty damn addictive. I know.
That's why I'm avoiding it. I know. It's another addiction. That's why I was avoiding it. Now, what is the Spectre doing?
I just like
I was just watching some videos for Crisis 1 and 2 to try to see whether or not I wanted to pick it up.
Oh, I thought you were on RedTube.
Oh, God, no, nah.
Well, yeah, baby. Yeah.
Nah.
RedTube's alright. I ain't watched it. I got enough clips. And I probably watch porn like once a month. You know.
Oh, my Lord. But, anyways, yeah, I've already got a couple I already got 2 in my cart that I actually, technically, it's like 4 that I got because one of them is a trilogy. on PSN here, but I'm kind of throwing back and forth on whether or not I want to pick up Crisis and Crisis 2 because they're both $5 a piece.
Yeah. Well, Spectre, if you ever think of any cool names for like these shows we do, let me know. I ain't always got to make up the name.
I got a name for this show actually. Maybe you call it Shooting the Bullshit.
Yep, that sounds alright.
That's the phrase people use to just talk about some random stuff and discuss things with, and maybe there may actually be people out there that like to hear random people talk about random stupid things. But I think one of the things that would probably work is if you would probably kind of keep track on certain things, like a podcast, if you keep track of certain things of what's being said and then put it in the description, that way people can know what's going to be said and then they can get to it kind of thing. If there's probably also a way where you can put like different time segments in the description that they can go to what segment they want to hear, and maybe that would also bring in viewers too if they don't want to hear the whole thing.
That's something I'm going to get to because on my YouTube shows I have a very long description for each video. I just haven't done it for these videos yet. I'm going to get to it. It's a lot of work, man. Doing the videos, uploading them, fixing the quality. But I definitely do the descriptions on my other videos, just not the TeamB ones. I will. I'm going to go back and type in the information. But the time gaps, I'm not doing all that. Not yet. That's just too much. I'm lazy. But the YouTube shows has description. Our worst critic always talking. Oh, here's another shit show from Brandon.
People always hating.
Yeah, that's the point of it. That's the point of it. Read the descriptions on my YouTube shows. Here's Brandon trying to be funny again. He talks about this again, the flag situation, and he don't know shit. My own worst critic. Justin's in zen mode.
I guess that's the thing, though. If there's any critic that you really need to listen to, it needs to be you and yourself. You can take some type of constructive criticism from other people and maybe use it in the way that you do your videos, but overall, you're the main benefactor in terms of how you do your videos. And if people don't like it, fuck them. They ain't got to be there. There's other places they can go to on YouTube. You're going to do what you're going to do.
Right. Well, I pretty much say in the description my video sucks. I try to talk about this and that. That way I come off as more humble rather than cocky, and then you really can't say nothing because I'm admitting that it ain't good. It's a little reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I posted it on Twitter. I said, "Do not click this video, whatever you do." And just like that, I got 25 views.
That's it. You can also play mind games with people like that make them think. Like, oh, what is this? Because I've seen that before too, dude. There's been like on the Angry Grandpa show, or a kid behind the camera, the description wouldn't really match up sometimes of what is actually in the video. It may be one little segment, but you'll be staying with it to see it, but you'll be watching the whole entire video. So it's like little mental mind games that you can play with viewers to get them pulled into actually looking at your videos. I mean, that's just a fact. People do that. But I would rather just want to be really truthful. Like, hey, this is what's happening with this, and this is the way it's going to be, and that's that.
Well, I try to use like provocative thumbnails.
Yeah.
Like I used Brie Bella on episode 4. It just says Brandon's YouTube show, and I did talk about women in it, so I'm not really contradicting myself, but it makes people click.
There goes PSN doing that shit again. I went to checkout and knocked me back out to the damn XMB screen. The cross-media bar, you stupid son of a bitch.
I feel like if people would watch it, they would like it. So I'll say what I can to get them to click it. That's just my marketing strategy. But anyway, I'm all about the views. And I enjoy it.
That's what really matters. I mean, I've really been thinking about trying to get my YouTube channel up and going too, especially with all these gameplay videos I do and I put on Facebook. It's like, why am I not putting them on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. That's the place.
Some crazy stuff, like some of the dumbest, craziest stuff happens on some of the games I play, and I'm like, I want to share this,
Well, do the Google Hangouts on your channel. Invite me and Code. That could be your show. Upload your game clips, etc. in your set.
Exactly.
put hashtag sex on Twitter and people click it, they will.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hashtag must see, hashtag very funny,
Hashtag
don't
these
click
nuts.
this. Yeah, hashtag click here for $1 million. I haven't tried it.
Better really pull in the sap suckers.
Yeah, people click it.
Hell,
Yeah.
Please, free tacos.
Free tacos. Somebody say tacos? You said something about tacos. I want some tacos. I don't know what the hell you just said.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to close this thing down anyway. Because I think my voice is starting to echo. That means it's time to go ahead and stop it because it's a bug that won't stop once it starts.
AT&T is jumping on you about it. That's what it is.
No, it's Google, dude. My speed's fine for this. It's Google. Google will do this after 30 minutes. Watch the last episode we did. You'll hear Billy echoing around 45 minutes. So we try to close it down around that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just some kind of bug in it. But we could do a good hour with it perfectly, then it would fuck up.
That's probably all you really need, though, is maybe an hour. You don't really want to go like super long or super short or nothing like that to kind of, you know, get people actually. Well, technically, you really don't want to have it really be super long because people be like, this is a long ass thingy.
Well, some people, I like long shows, but my YouTube show is 30 minutes. These I don't care. They can be as long as they want. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens.
Alrighty.
Well, anyway, thanks guys for filling in for Bill tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Comrades.
Maybe next hit me up playing a game.
All right, Code. You're crazy as hell, but all right.
Don't turn it off because it's all right.
You're crazy, but it's all right.
It's all right.
Oh well, I'm gonna let my go.
Well, that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night.
Peace.